What's going on, dickweeds? That's better. Hey? Fucking rights. Wait, let me just. Hey? Bloop. I don't know what the fuck we're having here. It smells Mexican. Can you explain this, Donna? I'll show you guys what we're having, but
it's noodles with Mexican sauce with taco spice and some other stuff I threw in there, and
some other stuff she threw in there, some secret ingredients, and I see you drop some green olives on the top. All right.
What's that?
Some kind of Mexican pasta made by Donna. It's what's on the menu. It smells really strong. Smells spicy. Smells like my arsehole's gonna burn in the morning.
Oh yeah, it has Frank's in it.
Frank's hot sauce.
Yeah, I'm not telling you the measurement.
Yeah, she's not gonna tell you guys the measurement. She doesn't want to share that info. Okay, are we both in the screen there, Donna? I don't know. Maybe I have to tilt a little more because you're short. I don't know. Are we good? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, well, let me get in a bite of this shit. If I can pick it the fuck up. Here goes my olive. I need an olive. Okay. Oh my fuck. Hey? It's not too bad, Donna. Can use a little tomato, I think, though.
Tomato and some type of, like, a pepper, like a green or red.
Oh yeah, I should probably mention there's cheese melted into it already. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, it's good enough for me and the girls I go with. Hey? Okay. We have to give a shout out today. A shout out to Christine from Keedy. I hope I said that right. Is it Keedy?
I don't even know where that place is.
I don't know where Keedy is either. Is it Keedy or Kiadi? I think it's Keedy. Christine from Keedy. Cigarette holder to Christine from Keedy. Donna's gonna look it up, aren't you?
I don't even. I've never heard of that place.
It's spelled like Keady. But how do you, like, what if there's like Keedys all over the world?
There's a place in Ontario.
What's in Ontario? Huh. I've never heard of Keedy.
Neither have I.
Is it a small town? I guess. Well, leave a comment down below if you feel like it. Let us know. Is that a small town or like, you know, in like what major city is it by?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, cigarette holder to you, Christine. Okay, today's Sunday. I think I forgot to mention that. We should start off with what here, Donna?
It's like by Owen Sound, I think.
Oh, by Owen Sound. I know where that is.
Like, see where the thing is, but like this is far away. See where like Owen Sound.
But it's up in that direction.
Yeah, like.
Okay, so I know where you're at. Okay, we should start off with Heat Ghost. Oh yeah, me and Donna are on the lake of rice beers. What bum beers is all about. My chest pains went away, so I figured, what the fuck. Hey Donna, tell us about the Heat Ghost.
Okay, so yesterday, it was like, it got really hot in here, okay? So
Really hot.
I went, I turned the fucking...
My nutsack was sweating.
I had to open up the back door, right? Like, we had no idea why it was that hot in here. So anyways, I turned the heat down, opened up the back door, like, cool off this floor. We go to the Independent.
The Independent is your independent grocer, for those of you that didn't know that.
And this happened before the video? Yes.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, I only went there to get beer, so it had to be before the video.
You could have.
Anyways, we come back, okay? We only went there and came home, and so anyways, I'm doing something. I don't know what, but before the video had started, and I fucking asked Ed, because I hear the fucking furnace on and it's starting to get real fucking hot in here again. So I asked Ed, I said, did you turn up did you turn up the heat? And he says he hasn't touched the fucking heat.
I didn't touch nothing. I was finding it hot. I was hoping the heat was still like, I was hoping she shut it off, or was going to.
And he says, why? And I said, well, I have no idea why it's on, because I had shut it down like low so it wouldn't kick on, right? Fucking heat was back up at fucking 25. I don't know.
Went there all by itself.
So I shut it all the way off, but fuck still.
Ghosts.
I don't know how that happened, because...
Shit wins.
yeah, shit wins.
Okay, Donna had a couple childhood stories she wanted to share today. Charlie's right here. Did you hear that whiny sound?
Heard something.
Anyway. Shit wins. Okay, Donna, you have down earwax and snot.
Okay. So in grade school, right? There is certain kids, like, I can name at least 5 of them. I won't name their real names, but there would be like at least 5, and I don't remember, like at least two of, and then added on to that is 2 girls, okay? And
So she knew a lot of kids that...
They didn't clean their fucking ears. Okay, it would be to the point, right, that the fucking wax was covering like the hole, like you and it would be like that. It would be so fucking disgusting, so brown, right? Like it would... No, and I never understood how come they never fucking clean, because it wasn't just, it was like that for a couple days and then they came to school with clean ears. It was like that for a long fucking time. They'd have like these yellow, like the hole would be fucking covered, right? Like, and you'd stand in line or whatever, right? Or they'd walk past you and look over and that's all you'd see is this fucking brown and yellow fucking wax. Yeah.
What the fuck?
I don't know. Then, like, one day, you know, one of them would come to school and their ear would be clean, and you think, like, oh, they're going to keep up with it, right? No.
Gonna keep up with it.
Fill it right back up.
Fill it right back up, yeah. Just let the cocksucker fill right back up.
Yeah. No, seriously. It was fucking gross. It was fucking disgusting.
Okay, so that's the earwax. What about the snot?
Okay, so I was thinking today, I don't know what it is, but like, I think back of like some of the things like in my childhood and stuff like that, right? And
sounds like you've seen some sickening things.
well, you know, I remember fucking kids come to school with like a cold or whatever, right? And their snot would be so dried fucking up, like and they'd be, you know, walking like, I can't breathe. But like, and you look over,
one
like
big bubble.
Yeah, like that, walking around like to the fucking front of the classroom with this big snot bubble, right? Just disgusting. But then, okay, I was saying to Ed, like, okay, I'm Indian, so I could talk about this.
Yeah. Donna's Indian, so she can talk about Indians. She believes that.
Yeah, because I hear like other races talk. They say.
Okay, so just go ahead with your story.
So there was like a couple of kids in my classroom.
Obviously, they're Indian kids.
Yeah, they. Like,
is that what you're getting at?
Yeah, they had the skin color, like the light brownish, like I don't know, whatever color. It's not white though. It's like there's a shade to it. Okay. I don't know what to call.
They're Indian colors.
Yeah.
Canadian Indian color.
And they come to school because like their skin was like darker, right? So like they would come to school sometimes, right? And they would like take their runny fucking nose, right, and wipe it like this, but like the fucking what because skin was dark, right? You'd see this line of white fucking like snot, like icing, right across.
Icing. Okay, I am fucking done with the supper
you know,
here.
like they ate a cinnamon bun, but there was.
That's gross.
Or like their fucking, you know, their snot mustache, you know, like it was. Because like milk gives you a mustache, but.
I hope you cocksuckers aren't eating supper right now.
Anyways.
I don't even want mine anymore. I was thinking about having some ice cream. I don't even know if I want that. Anything else to go with that snot?
No, like you can never ever say. Nobody ever said anything to them either, because I think like we didn't know how to say it to them. Like, hey, you got fucking dried snot on your cheek, like. So we just left them.
You just left them be.
Yeah.
Hey, next thing Donna has down is get ready for this one. Shit stains on pants.
There was a kid that
My fuck, Donna.
used to come to school, right? Like we
Donna's from Killarney, Ontario.
well, the pants used to be always like tight, okay? Like the pants seemed always a little bit too tight for him.
He's a rock star.
But because they were so tight,
No.
Not many people liked him because he was like a fucking, like one of those kids you just wanted to punch always in the face, like, you know, like those ones, like they were like a bully, I guess. So nobody really talked to him, and like
He was a bully.
yeah, like he would do like, you know.
So Donna's talking about the class bully. Is it class bully or the school bully?
Well, he wouldn't have been the school bully because like there was, you know, like how.
So he's a class bully. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like a school bully, as in like maybe like for the younger, because he wouldn't just pick on people in his own group, right? It'd be also like younger kids he would pick on. Like he just, you know, like he reminds me of that cocksucker that, not really, but like remember that Dazed and Confused? You know that fucking asshole with the fucking he does that leap. he's going after the fucking younger kid.
Oh, Ben Affleck.
Yeah, you know how like he plays that cocksucker. Like you know how he plays that, like that.
Okay, so this person reminds Donna of the Ben Affleck character in Dazed and Confused.
Yeah, like he was like
the prick who paddled the young dudes.
Yeah, like he would push you into the brick wall and like so your head would bounce off and stuff. Like he was just a fucking.
Yeah, he sounds like an arsehole.
Anyways, so he came to school one day, right? And he'd walking in the classroom and you notice like this fucking brown, like this stain, like this seeping through the fucking pants, okay? Like a shit stain, okay? Like, except it was so fucking, like it was so long, right? It wasn't just like when you think of like maybe some shit coming through pants, like dime size or something. But,
dime size. Dime size.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going. So it wasn't dime sized; it was a big lion.
Yeah,
like did I say it was a big lion?
Like it was a huge,
huge lion.
It was coming through the.
How long would you say the lion was, Donna?
Like pretty long. Like it was at least this long. Yeah.
Okay.
I remember like the pants he was wearing were like those light tan pants, so you could like really notice the brownness coming through, right? Like it was fucking nobody said anything to you. Mind you, right? Nobody fucking, he always had the same fucking chair at his desk. Nobody would sit on he fucking marked it up.
He marked up the chair?
Somebody did. They put like a mark, took the teacher's black marker, and because it was this. Anyways, put it on, and nobody was sitting on his shit stained seat.
Okay, are we done with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Jarrett Center. This is in Sudbury, Ontario.
The Jarrett Center is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's how would you describe? I don't even know if it's there.
The Jarrett Center is a place. It's like it's clothes where people like can buy like used clothes. It's a second-hand store of some sort. I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
My dad's company, the elevator company my dad used to work for. They used to get bags of rags from that place, to use when, they needed rags. I didn't know people got clothes from there, and then Donna told me a story today, and she wanted to share it with you cocksuckers.
Okay, I feel bad for this, like, as I'm older, but, I mean, we were only kids.
Yeah, I didn't know they sold clothes there. I thought it was just, like, I heard they sold rags and stuff.
Okay, so we had this,
What are you looking for?
there's not a lot of, like, Killarney is a small place, right? So there's not a lot of kids there.
You gotta speak up because I got this on.
Okay, so we all kind of, like, hung around with each other, but, like, the older girls didn't, like, hang around with us, okay? So this one friend we had, she was friends with this other girl that we were sometimes friends with, but not all the time, because we just weren't always friends with her. So those two friends, right, their moms were good friends. And anyways, these two moms went to Sudbury to get clothes and came back, and the one friend came and let us know that the other friend's mom couldn't afford, like, the Kmart clothes, right? And she got her clothes at the Jarrett Center. So when she told us this, this is horrible what we did to her, okay, but it wasn't even at school. It was I called her over to my house to hang out in the front yard, and all of a sudden, even the older girls, they they went for, like, sometimes, like, this happened in the summertime. Like, so, like, sometimes a group of friends would just walk around and, you know, talk or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And, so I didn't want to get in trouble because it was going to happen in my yard, okay? So...
Something was going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened? Let's get to that. What'd you do, Donna?
You're not supposed to be touching that.
What do you got?
Oh, the dryer. I started the dryer.
Fiddling around with your mom's dryer.
I sounded hard to fucking put it in the washer in the dryer.
Anyways, so I called her over, and my other friend that lived right beside us, right? She had no problem because her parents were working, okay? So she knew she wasn't going to get in trouble. So we called her over, and as we were going into the other yard, we all formed this fucking round circle around her, okay? And we started laughing at her for fucking her clothes, okay? Her Jared Center clothes, okay? And she wanted to get out of the circles. No, this is bad, okay? But we kept on pushing her back into the middle. Anyway, somebody fucking called her Jared Center, right? So we all started chanting Jared Center with her in the middle. And when she started crying, then we let her go. I feel really bad for it now because, like... But we're just I was a young kid.
You fucking bully.
Well, it wasn't very nice, but...
It wasn't nice at all, Donna.
But it makes you stronger when you're a kid.
Yeah, what doesn't kill you only make you fucking stronger.
Yeah. I got picked on and stuff. You just fight back, and they... You know,
you just fight back.
And then the bully doesn't bully you no more.
Yeah. We got 2 more childhood stories of Donna's, but we're going to stop here for a second so I can tell you guys a story of something that me and Donna seen happen today. So we're in here, doing the shatter. The shatter today is Chocolate, for anybody who's wondering. And that there that Donna's on right there is Grease Monkey. Okay, anyway, so I'm looking out the window here, and there's a little girl who lives back there. I don't know how old she is, she's probably like in kindergarten, so I have her old jar in kindergarten, right? And her mom's inside the vehicle, and the vehicle's running, and the little girl's behind the vehicle, and the exhaust is just blowing out. And the little girl's got her face there, and she's like, making she's moving the fucking exhaust go all over, and she shouldn't be fucking breathing that shit in. She's gonna fucking die from it. Her mom didn't give a fuck. She's sitting in the car fucking didn't give a fuck at all.
Yeah, she stands up and the exhaust is, and she's waving and
Anyway, I seen that today. I thought it was fucked. Okay, let's go to another one of Donna's stories.
What?
Bladder problems.
So there was a couple kids growing up that had some bladder problems, okay? And you kind of knew, but you didn't know because you weren't aware, you always knew they smelled like pee real bad, but you didn't know why they smelled like pee bad because their pants were never wet or anyways. And then as you get older you realize, okay, well, people can have bladder problems.
Don had lots of friends that smell like piss.
And so back in remember in the fucking 90s, or you can call certain companies, Depends. There'd be a 1-800 number.
Yeah, I remember they had 1-800 numbers for everything.
So we would go to the phone booth, right? A couple of it, not just one. And, you call the whatever, and you say, yeah, I'd like to get a free sample of your Depends, right? So we would give the address of the person that had the bladder problem, okay? 3 of us would call back to back, and they would get Depends sent to their house. Their moms would get mad about it. It was kind of a cruel thing to do because a lot of times after school we would all go to the the mail place to pick up the mail for our parents, right? And you knew when the fucking Depends came in because, they're standing right there wearing the fucking, those adult fucking diapers in there. But we never, I never fucking said that I did it.
Well, you are now. You're admitting it now.
Well, now I am because I feel I probably shouldn't have done that.
The next thing you got written down here, Donna, is tampons.
Okay, well, we used to think growing up, the girls, the group of friends that I had, that, like, the bigger you were, right, the bigger size of vagina you had, okay?
The bigger of a woman you were, the bigger your cunt is.
Yeah. Because, like, anytime you heard of somebody that was, like, whorish, right, they were always on the plump side compared to, like, so you just think that they could take a lot of...
They take a lot of what?
Like, they just, they get dicked a lot.
They got dicked a lot.
So they must have a big...
So the big girls had big cunts, they got dicked a lot.
So we would order the tampons when they first came out back then. There was, like, there's regular...
When tampons first came out?
No, like, they had the regular, but it was, like, the
So different styles?
Like holds more like a bigger tampon. We would call the tampon company, right, and get the fucking... the big size tampons to the ladies that we thought had big vaginas, right?
Huh.
Maybe there was nothing ever to do there. Like, honestly, there was nothing ever to like.
Killarney's a small town.
You had to, like, create your own, like,
your own entertainment.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was part of our entertainment, was to call, like, the 1-800 numbers and get, we probably shouldn't, like, I think maybe we shouldn't have picked the people with the bladder problem to send the Depends to. Like, we should have picked just, like, a joke, but what's done is done.
What's done is done, and it can't be undone.
No.
There's nothing you can do about it now.
It just happened that...
Just happened.
I wasn't the one that came up with, like, the idea. There was somebody else behind this that was, like, the brains.
Yeah, Donna was never the brains.
No, Donna.
She could never think of that shit by herself.
No, you'd be sitting there and your friend would say something, you're like, yeah, let's do that.
Someone comes up with an idea and Donna's just, okay, let's do that.
Yeah. Like, the lady that my aunt, she's dead now, but the lady that Ed was making fun of, she was born with her tongue, like, stuck to the bottom of her mouth. The
Dita tight?
Yeah. We played, when you knock on somebody's door and fucking run. Yeah, you run and hide.
Yeah.
We fucking kept doing that to her. I should have not done that to her. We did it so many times. Every time she'd come outside, I'd yell the Dita die.
That's what you guys were yelling at her?
No, she would come outside.
Oh, she would yell it?
Yeah, and she would come yelling, Dita die. We'd be hiding in the fucking ditch. We'd wait a couple of minutes. She'd fucking go back inside, right? And go fucking run up there again. And bang, 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 bang. Run back to the ditch because she was a bigger lady, right? You had time to run to the ditch and hide.
Donna didn't respect her elders.
It was fun at the time.
It was fun at the time.
Some people you didn't go to their house because, like, they had shotguns and stuff, and we were always worried that somebody would get too mad at us, right? Some people would actually call the OPP because that's...
I got a quick story for you guys before I get in my road talk. Are you done with your stories?
Mm-hmm.
When I lived on Orange Grove in Sudbury, Ontario, there was a girl that lived on the next block named Anna. We used to call her Anna Banana. And me and one of my cousins, they were on vacation one summer. I don't know for how long, I don't remember. Anyway, we opened up the screen door and we put a bunch of bananas in between the main door and the screen door. And they sat there for weeks. We forgot about them. It was like a joke for Anna, They came home in the middle of the night one night. They got close to the end of the summer, I guess. And she told us a story that her dad slipped on some banana peels or rotten bananas on the door thing. And he fell and he broke his fucking collarbone. And so, yeah, I guess me and my cousin broke this girl's dad's collarbone. We didn't mean to. We put a bunch of rotten bananas. Well, they weren't rotten at first. They rotted over the summer. And the peels and... Well, I don't even know if they were gone for the whole summer. They could have only been gone for 2 weeks. I don't remember. It was so long ago. It was back in the 80s. Another girl on the next street over. What was her fucking name? I don't remember. Me and my cousin put some fucking... We threw some snakes at her fucking door one summer. And we rang her doorbell and ran away. Apparently she got bit by one of the snakes. At least that's what we were told.
Well, you just collect snakes and threw them there?
Well,
so they were mad?
Well, there's a lot of houses going up back in those days, and there's snakes everywhere.
So you just grabbed, what did you grab, like one? You guys...
No, there's a whole bunch of them. We grabbed a whole bunch of them.
So they were all mad and you threw them?
Well, I don't know if their snakes were all mad.
Well, they would have been... Did you throw them? Did you toss them, or did you just...
Well, we knocked on the door, tossed them, and ran.
Well, I imagine there maybe a little bit if one had bit her. That's a little bit... Why'd you do that?
I don't remember. I don't remember why we did that. Her name was fucking Amy. Yeah, her name was Amy. I'm pretty sure her name was fucking Amy.
You know what friend that I didn't fucking like that much was, there was this fucking girl that she lived behind me.
This is gonna be my road toke, everybody.
And whenever like I would get like a new bike, which was not that often, right? But when I would get a new bike, she would come over. She would want to like try my bike out. Okay, I remember this. But she was like bigger than me. And
I hate those kids back in the 80s. Every time you got a new bike, they'd say, "Can I try it, dude?"
Can I try it? So I let her try it, right? And then like a couple days after, I remember this. Her parents bought her a new bike. So I had asked her the same thing because her bike was different than what my bike was. So I wanted to know if I could try it. She was such a fucking hog. With her fucking bike, I would always end up fucking as she was riding, like going past, like she was all good, right? And the road she was on had fucking gravel, so I'd fucking push her over so she'd scrape up her fucking knees. But fuck, I don't know why she was a cunt like that. You know, those fucking kind.
What a cunt.
Anyways, stay happy, stay safe, be kind, enjoy your Sunday night, and that's it.
I think I told you guys this story before, but there was a time where me and my brother Billy, there's this lady, she was a friend of my grandparents. This happened in Hanmer, Ontario. She pulled up with her brand new car and she went in to visit my grandparents. And me and Billy, we were into the Dukes of Hazzard back then. So we went and jumped all over this lady's car. We fucking dented it up. We broke the fucking windows. We let the air out of the tires. We ran over the car. We had other kids in the neighborhood leaping on it too. We're playing the Dukes of Hazzard, right? We bent the fucking antenna on the front, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, when the lady went to leave, her car was fucking totaled. My grandfather had to pay for it. He wasn't happy.
I was thinking when you were talking about...
Me and my brother Billy were kind of bad when we were children.
We used to have a station wagon, right? And in the summertime, because the driveway at the time was like you could dig in it if you wanted to, right? Because I remember going inside and playing like in the sand and stuff like that with my pail and shovel. So this one time I dug for a long fucking time. Because we lived there, right? It wasn't like...
She was on her way to China.
And my stupid fucking brother, right? He decides he's gonna go sit in the fucking hole. Now, I was making these holes behind the back fucking tires of the station wagon because I wanted my mom
to back into them?
Anyways, so it wasn't exactly where the tire was. There was like this like a sand wall, and on the other side of the tire was this fucking spot. Anyways, my stupid fucking brother went, and I don't know why, but he went and fucking sat in the hole because he was like small. He was like a tiny fucking kid, always like skinny wise and whatever.
You went back, dude?
She was trying to fucking back out. You could hear like, woo, like. Anyways, he sat there. I was the one that told her that he was there. I got in so much trouble for fucking digging.
She could have ran him over.
Yeah. I got in so much trouble for digging fucking holes behind her tires, right? So she told me if I ever did it again. So I did it to one of my aunt's cars, right? Because I wanted them to get stuck. Anyways.
I got one last story. I remember when we lived in Wanap, Ontario. I was younger. My dad had it was a big house, very big yard. It was fucking like a little over an acre. And because I had so many brothers, I got 9 brothers. And so there's 10 of us all together. Plus we always had friends over and company. So the yard would get dirty. People would throw garbage on the ground and stuff. And so one year my dad wanted us to clean up the yard. And he gave us all a garbage bag to fill up. And we got into our garbage bags and tied them and sat still. And my dad came outside. And he came outside. And he was walking around the yard just fucking mad. Where the fuck is everybody? There's garbage all over the fuck. We didn't pick up anything, right? And he was wondering where the fucking bags, how the bags got full. And then me and my brothers started laughing. And next thing you know, my dad was chasing us through the fucking yard. Anyway. That's all we got for today. Anything else?
No.
Cigrit, hold it, everybody.
We are Oot.
We are Oot. Now what, Donna? Ready for a dickin'?
The back of my neck hurts.
Oh, that's from earlier today when you were like, you know.